Hi, I'm Roger Derry, and welcome to our little outfit here. We're taking a trip through East Africa. We arrived last night in Kilimanjaro Airport, and spent a little time kind of getting to know each other. And we're going to travel to East Africa mining sites through Kenya and Tanzania. And today we're at the Marengo Hotel. This is just a little bit north and east of Moshi. We're going to travel today. We're going to cross over the Tavita border crossing into Kenya and spend a little time going. We're going to drive right through the Savo Park, the south part of it, and we're going to head over to Voi. And Voi will be our base of operations for probably 3 days. And during that time, we're going to work like a hub and spoke operation. And we'll have a base of operations right in Voi town. We have a lodge that we're going to stay in. And then for the next 3 days, we'll travel in a spoke fashion going out to the various mining sites. Some of them are maybe only 30 kilometers away, some a little further. They're remote areas, and people have to work to get there. It's not an easy thing. Occasionally we see people walking from one town to another, which is just, as a North American, you think that's, well, it'd be outrageous. You wouldn't think to do that yourself. So we're going to be visiting some of these places, and we're going to take you along the way, and hope you enjoy the ride. Well, this is my 14th trip to Africa, and all along I've always wanted my wife to come with me, but circumstances, we got a daughter at home, she's a competitive swimmer, and so these things take up a lot of time. And well, actually I was maybe a little fearful of interrupting the mommy-daughter time, because then they get to spend special time together for a week or 10 days or sometimes 2 weeks. But I finally convinced her this is the time to come, so Ginger's here with me on this trip. So, but eventually she'll wake up and realize, hey, Jen. Ah. So here she is. Hey, kiddo.
Hey.
So anyway, this is her first trip, and I'm sure she's going to enjoy this immensely.
I am.
Well, the first day has been kind of cool. We had a nice, actually a really cool day. Even though this is summer in the United States, or end of summer, this is the beginning of their spring here in East Africa. So we expect it to be fairly, fairly warm, probably in the low 80s. But actually, yesterday was a beautiful day. We had sunshine. It was probably 70, 72 degrees. I mean, who would think you're at the base of Kilimanjaro? And last night we went down to about 50 degrees. It was just like back home. It was kind of nice. So
The flowers are beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Nice breeze. Can't see Kilimanjaro though.
Well, we have clouds blocking Kilimanjaro, which is, well, oh well.
We had a great breakfast this morning. Just treating us like royalty over here.
Yeah. Well, she is royalty, isn't she? Anyway, she's on this trip with us this time, and we're going to have a great time together, and I'm thrilled that she has an opportunity to actually experience what I see every time I come here. One thing I have to do differently this time than other trips is I have to sort of slow myself down a little bit, because I'm on speed cause here. Like, we have a mission, and sometimes when you get involved in life and you're on a mission to do something, you end up giving up some of those things that you pass by, like taking time to stop and look at the flowers. So on this particular trip, I am going to do that, and hopefully get a chance to see some of that. So what do you think so far?
Great. Wonderful.
Yeah?
Yep. Already been shopping too.
Oh yes, let me say, she's already been shopping. How about that, eh? I never try to get in the way of my wife spending money. Well, once in a while.
Yeah, David's been shopping, so
Yeah, that's
good.
great. Anyway, you're going to enjoy the show.
So where are we off to today?
Well, today we're going to head east over to the Kenyan border crossing. This is the Tavita Hills area. This is kind of a remote, very remote border crossing. It kind of has a Banana Republic feel to it. I know I use that phrase from time to time and people get a kick out of it, but if we're able to record as we get into the border crossing, you'll see exactly what I mean. But we'll spend about an hour there. It takes time to fill out the paperwork and work out the visa scenario and all that. So we're going to cross over, and then we're going to drive for about 3.5 or 4 hours until we get to the town of Voi. And then we're going to kind of set up shop there at the Voi Wildlife Lodge. And we're going to spend about 3 days there. And that's kind of how it's going to end at the end of the day.
Sounds great.